Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing some hair for competition. Start with showing how to curl the hair so that it stays in really well when the girls are dancing on stage. Lots of the time the hairstyle will either be half up, half down, all curled. Sometimes it's all down with something pinned up, or if it's like a high pony with curls, we can kind of show how to do that as well. So today I'm going to just be starting to just curl her hair, and then I'll show you kind of how the curl really stays in well. First thing I did is I brushed through her hair really nicely. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this hairspray to just kind of prime the hair so the curl sticks a little bit better. Now you don't want to get a lot of hairspray so it's really thick. We just want a little light coat so there's a little bit of grip. So I'm just kind of spraying a little bit in here. Brush it out once again once it dries. This hairspray I'm using right now has a little bit more of a light hold. It's not a really strong hold, so it doesn't give you that really sticky texture, otherwise it kind of ruins your curling iron. I'm going to kind of part it up. I'm just going to take it about halfway. So I'm just going to take little sections, kind of about this big, so about an inch to a half an inch of sections. And I'm going to take this curling iron here. Now this one I believe is a 3/4 inch barrel and it's a tapered edge. You don't have to use a tapered edge, that's just the one that I find works really well. And then I'm going to take the curl, I'm going to take the hair up at the top, closer to the root, and I'm just sticking the hair through that clamp. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist and pull it all the way down. So I'm kind of loosening the clamp a little bit as I go. And I just find that curling the hair this way, it just helps the curl to really just hold in better than when you're curling it, kind of rolling up the hair. You just want to kind of let that sit. So I'm just going to go around her hair and curl a few more pieces. Hair sticks better if it's a little bit dirty. But if it's not freshly washed, the curl will usually hold a little bit better. And if the hair is going up in a ponytail, it doesn't really matter which direction you're curling, but if it's going to be down, it's nice to either alter the directions of the curls or to have them kind of facing all outwards towards the face or all inwards towards the face. So we kind of got that bottom layer curled quite nicely. I'm going to spray a little bit of hairspray back onto that layer just to kind of keep it having a nice hold. And then we're going on to the next layer. So lots of times in dance, especially with the bun, we talk about doing a part on the left side. So just, I will clarify this again in our bun tutorial, but if I'm doing the left side on her, so left side on me, it's the same left side on her. So this is her left side of her head that we're going to part. And it's, the hair is then going over to this direction. So I usually like to take the curling iron after I've done all of the curls. And I'm just going to take, the barrel is still quite warm, so I'm just going to take this and kind of run it over the top of her hair just to flatten so it's nice and straight. That's not too hot on your head.
No.
It just kind of helps to keep, if there's any little kinks or cowlicks, it just helps to kind of flatten them out a little bit. So now that we've got all those curls done, I'm going to hairspray with my normal hairspray, and I'm going to also add a body spray. You don't want the curls to be crusty, but you want them to really hold well. This is just a finishing spray. Yeah, so you can kind of see some of these curls I've kind of combed through and they're still staying in quite well. I'm going to comb through this parted section. You do want to usually have, just so the part stays a little bit better, put a little hairspray there. And then another trick I really like is using like a dry shampoo. So this one I buy at Winners, and it's a volume one, so it's just got a little bit more grip in it. And then I like to just add a little bit on the top of the hair. It just kind of keeps it a little bit stiffer. And then you just pick up pieces of hair and put it right up the hairline kind of underneath. And it just, you can see already how it gives her a little bit more volume than she had before. To have a half up, half down style or anything like that, it just holds it a lot nicer than if there was no product like that in there. So there we go, we've got our beautifully curled hairstyle. There's a million different things now that we can do with it. If we needed to comb through the curls, they're most likely going to stay in just by the way that we curled them. And if you do want a more defined curl, you can always start higher up and just take much littler sections. But we just did more of like a generalized loose curl. So this is going to stay in if we want to do half up, half down. Or the ponytail, it's going to stay in as well. We are all done with our curl tutorial.